Thank you. Some of our Republican colleagues believe that the finance bill would amount to price controls in the pharmaceutical industry and jeopardize innovation for new therapies. And as a former CEO, a native, I think, of Salisbury, Maryland, but as a former CEO of a major drug company, do you agree with these concerns? And the second half of that question would be, do you think drug companies can continue to innovate under the Finance Committee's bill?
With all respect, I fundamentally disagree with the notion that the inflation penalty provisions that are in the Grassley-Wyden bill constitute price caps or price controls. These are reasonable restrictions on price increases that create basically a financial disincentive to the year-after-year price increases that we see. And as long as those incentives are in the system, we will continue to see year-after-year price increases, and the Grassley-Wyden package would contain that. It's important to remember, these drug companies already sign contracts with the middlemen with long-term price predictability guarantees. So this is not an alien concept to the drug companies. This exists as a commercial practice already. We would just get the benefit for our seniors and our taxpayers through this program. And I'm sorry, Senator, there was a second part of your question. I want to make sure I get that.
Yeah.
Senator Carper, before you repeat that second question without taking time away from you, wouldn't another way of saying it, since we pay $138 billion of taxpayers' money for Medicare drugs, that we would be just capping the subsidy that we give to give to pharmaceutical companies?
Well, it does, and that's one of the really important innovations of the Grassley-Wyden packages. It actually changes the dynamic. Right now, interestingly, the middlemen who run these drug plants have every incentive actually for the drug companies to jack up their list price because it races the senior to what's called the catastrophic phase, where the government pays most of the cost of that insurance through the reinsurance. This would be fixed by Grassley-Wyden.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. The second half of my question, I don't think you got to it, was do you think drug companies can continue to innovate under the Finance Committee's bill?
Oh, absolutely. The changes here still leave plenty of room for profit margin, innovation, and investment. There would be no material impact in any way to the R&D enterprise in the United States, which we are all committed to.
All right.